Hey guys, I'm Greg from Brooklyn. Been up here before. Okay, so my claim is basically saying that in a couple years, printing and paper is basically going to be obsolete. Over the past couple decades, internet has really kind of taken over everything. Almost anybody can do a blog, get their word out there. They don't need to write a book, and they can just do whatever they want now. It's much more accessible by pretty much everybody. Almost everybody has the internet. Our phones are getting faster, smaller, and pretty awesome. And then computers are just turning into tablets. More people are getting tablets, buying books off of their tablets, and going to school, reading off their tablets, taking notes on their tablets. So paper is going to be obsolete. We're not going to really use it that much. One thing is that people really don't like tablets. I don't like reading their favorite books off of an iPad or something like that, but it's something that the generation, as it's moving forward, everybody's getting really used to. And I got a quote from Oscar Diestel, one of the founders of paperback in 1940. And in 1984, he said that in due course, the word paperback will lose its taint of unpleasantness. Which basically means before that time, like, paperback wasn't really that, like, people didn't like it. They liked having a hard book. They liked having something to protect their book from being ruined, scuffed, or whatever. And now everybody, pretty much, there's a paperback book right there. Everybody's into it, and so that's basically what's going to happen with tablets and reading off of computers and whatnot. Basically, another reason why I think that print is going to be obsolete is because we got to keep up with the times. Imagine, like, if you have a tablet or a Nook, Kindle, something like that, you can have up to like 10,000 magazines or books on your tablet, and that's something you can't do with the book. You can't go travel the country and just bring 10,000 books with you to read while you're on the train or while you're on a subway or something like that. But it is something that you can do with something that's 10.5 inches. So that's pretty cool. Daniel Krent, he was a writer and editor for the New York Times for 10 years, and he's written for the New York Times, the Continental, and whatnot. And while he was working for the Times in 1999, Times spent over $1.5 billion on just delivery of their product and their printing. And that's a ridiculous amount. And the amount that they have to do just to get it out there is ridiculous. So putting everything on the tablet, making everything internet accessible is really going to save some money for these big companies like this. And it's going to help really push this forward. And what else? Yeah, tablets are really affordable. Not as affordable as most of us would like it to be, but for the most part, you can get a decent tablet or a Nook or a Kindle for like around $150. And then you can buy books off of there for $4 that you would be going into a bookstore to get for $14, or illegally download it. Either or. Yeah, so it's got lots of memory. It's easy to use. You can switch back and forth between a whole bunch of articles without much difficulty. You can put it pretty much anywhere, and that's why I think print's going to be obsolete.